Sácame!
So welcome back to the Nurburgring in this fourth week of Conelanders. After a decent finish in the heat race, we're in the A main. But we've qualified way back in the field, so far back we're actually technically starting in the last turn. Because that's how Nurburgring works. So, the 20 lap race ahead of us sounds long, but fortunately this is a short track, so it should hopefully fly by. Hopefully fly by because it's short, and hopefully because something will happen. So hope for a decent race, hope we may improve our positions for once in our lives. And so round off what's so far being a decent weekend. So we'll see how it went.
Good luck. We're going.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Don't worry about
Here
that.
we go. As good as in the last corner, we're so far back. But I'm just happy to be here. Don't jump the start. Think so much about not jumping the start so you get a crap start.
Whoa,
Damn
my
you,
God.
less cubes.
Yeah, sorry, my PC freaked out.
That's good. Here, at least it's on
Oh,
me
no
for
idea
once.
where you are. He's
I'm at the back now.
Sorry.
That's some bucking.
Some good chaos ongoing.
Oh, okay.
Side 25.
Sorry, Tommies.
All the chaos.
Did anything to you?
Sorry about that.
Well, some good chaos.
What
Let's
happened?
get a start. Don't know
I
what.
smashed into D-jump.
Oh, was
Jump,
that you?
I mean.
It's fine.
Oh dear. That was an eventful turn 2. We seem to have been improving generally as a league. We've moved our turn 1 wrecks to turn 2. Eventually we'll get them off to the we'll get to the last corner. That making sense. Making a ton of sense. At least now I don't think we've actually lost any positions.
You saved me from certain death there, Cone. Sorry about that. Someone
Now someone's out.
Yeah.
Rejoin.
That was messy.
If the crazy
Probably
rejoin.
closer, Cole, and I have no idea where you are.
I'll let you go.
So, this is just simply chaos. I have the feeling, with the fast guys behind
Sorry,
us,
Bob.
it is our destiny to be spat out the back of the field. As we catch up to everyone wrecking in front of us.
Sorry for my rejoin, I lost control of the car, so bumpy on the grass.
It's alright.
We have Savaz
Thank you.
going mad. What's he saying in his car? I thought I should be reading that. I said, don't read it.
No comment.
Damn distracting liveries.
Oh, it was Squid. You've been studying a cursor, have you?
3 wide in
Yes,
turn
nice
2,
theory.
that ends well.
Not working.
There's Moose. Once again, what the hell is Moose doing back here? What the hell is I have to feel doing back here?
Go away! I said
This
go
is
away!
madness. Yeah, there's 25 anyway.
Sorry if I turned in there. My bad.
Well, this is B main
alright.
stuff in the A main. This is
Thank you.
survival.
Sorry about that.
Oh Jesus Christ! More wrecking.
Oh, bike!
Someone's disconnected. Oh dear. This is nothing but death. I got nothing to say. Every 3 corners there's a wreck. There's not much more I can say or do about this situation. We're just riding out the storm.
Oh, sorry. 6 line is not working, Cone.
Didn't mean to cut you off there, Jim.
Now Cone has gone off. I've cut the chicane.
Had to pull
All
it
the
right
hell
in.
is
straight.
breaking
Sorry about
loose. Madness. Nothing but madness. Hey, who's behind me? Jumps, he's faster than me. Goons is way faster than me. Mrs. Bob probably faster than me, so just last place instantly. No. Gotta be honest, my strategy isn't much more than hope everyone else wrecks and see what happens. Which it's turning out as a pretty valid strategy. It's got me 3 places. So much pressure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bob's up the inside. Which means now we're up the inside. Unless he can fling it around the outside, which he tries. I just want to be clean. Don't want to be the wreck, want to avoid the wreck. Get on the grass. That's doing wonders for avoiding the wreck, idiot. Take some grass, why don't you? Yeah, that spot, that corner, when you go off the outside into the grass, it is very hard to get back out. Get out steady anyway. Whoa, is Bob having some issues? All the Europeans here, you can tell by the jerkiness. The issue of a bunch of Europeans on a American server causes chaos. Now Goots is behind us, ready to put us into our place. That was a bit wild, and it kind of worked. Kinda. Now, get me to do that consistently.
This kind of eccentric lines cone.
You know, your tire wear is just baffling, truly baffling.
For the first laps, it just didn't change. It stayed at 100. So I'm gonna blame Kunos for this one.
Always blame Kunos. That's the only proper and right race car driver's excuse. Kunos is brake way later than me there, and he can hold it. 25 off in the grass. Goons is now on the outside. There's not much fight I can do here. He's way faster.
You sure you wanna do that?
Hey, Moose, go ahead and pass this boat.
But we
Hey, you remember
Catch up
that
to
time I
25.
let you go through there?
went 3 wide up ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah, 3
Holy
wide in the
stomach.
chicane is not a good thing.
Right, Goons should go up.
You can't go through it too wide.
I'm definitely gonna let him do the
Unless you
chicane
just
anyway.
completely block it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the one that causes that wreck.
And that's one way to do it. Lag was finally not on our side, even though Maeve Princess was spinning out even worse than we did. But yeah, that was interesting. I had that coming for the liberties I took in the heat race. That was coming. Jeez, I was trying to be a nice guy and all.
Love of God, biker, hold call.
I don't know about all that.
More scheming, as
Especially
usual.
considering I just messed up that turn.
It'd be nice one day to be able to
Don't worry,
scheme.
everybody did.
Yeah, I think we all followed
Hey.
your exact line.
Good job.
Oh. Don't
You're
bother
welcome.
scheming with me because I'm as good as useless. And now we are 4 seconds off the back of the field.
I have to
Behind
say, I
people
can't
who
believe
are
you beat the
faster than us.
barrier after that, Georgia.
I noticed you at the last second.
So yeah,
Just
time
let
for
a
that.
people square in the side pod that tried to sideswipe and end up in the barrier.
So yes, we're more or less completely hoping that we
Hey,
stay
Stone,
within
remember that whole Team America thing?
13 seconds behind the pack, which seems to be reasonable. And we hope that the pack doesn't take tires.
That's still a viable
That's
option.
all we're hoping for. Problem is,
Do
the
math,
pack
I
is
think
going
we
to
can
take
get the
tires.
Same points. If it's me ahead of you or you ahead of me. I'm not too worried about that. I just need to stay ahead of Jem and Tommy's, and I'll be good.
Master, remember
Or
from
scheming.
Russia? If somebody tries to fight you, just make sure I overtake them as well.
Let them
No.
come.
Accidental collision. Or 2 or 5.
So at
There is
least
just
they're
2 of
fighting
us.
it.
We need 2. You know,
That should help
so
our
like,
cause.
a
Told me
little
that I can't have weapons on my car.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Noah.
Oh dear, dear.
Are you fine?
Things are getting interesting. That seems in the middle of
We
Maestro
were not
declaring
allowed
war
to
on
go
the
there.
world.
That's what Maestro's ballast is consistent of,
Hey.
AK-47s and vodka.
So yeah, that was an eccentric line through turn 1 anyway.
That's why you can't stay on the track.
I'm driving ABBA. That's
I think-
what my ballast is.
I think Sharkus ballast is skill.
That explains everything. Oh, going wide. Get the living
Whatever
proof
it is, I
that
don't like it.
going wide here does
He says
exactly
please
help
go
you.
for everyone.
Doesn't mean it's good to drive.
Well, it means it's good enough.
Oh, to jump. What happened to
Went
what the hell
left.
happened to him? Oh, what?
We
How
need to
did-
start next season.
I didn't even
First
see you
to
jump.
drive right off the road, not used to having such a light car. Unless you carry over, that's a good idea. Let's carry over next season.
Yeah, let's go over and double the limit.
What limit? No limits.
Yeah, no limits. I agree.
Okay, and if you get the run, I'll let you by, and then I'll try to help push you up there.
Look at these two working together.
East Coast side.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yellow flags, meaning someone's probably spawned at the chicane. What's this?
In before a little bump
Well, maybe
drive
the
to
strategy
bottom
of just
one.
sitting back here and letting everyone come to me. Not a bad idea. No idea what happened to jump at all. Probably didn't see. Like, his car is green. He camouflages, you know, some shit like that. So, Mr. Bob still hasn't got past 25. 25 finding a resurgence of 4.
Followed you too much, Georgian.
See?
Keep doing that.
This race isn't really breaking up at all. Everyone's more or less staying in packs. Hell, even Guns and G-Jumper.
Suddenly my game dropped to 40 FPS.
Oh, to
That sounds
humanity,
very
40 FPS. 40. I'd be damn glad if it decided to go at 40 at the moment. It would be pretty nice of it to do that. So yes, everyone's in a battle, except me. I'm just cruising here,
Sorry, I'm terrified of this chicane.
which is making for wonderful videoing. Consider if
We all
I
are
have
a
nothing to
little
talk
bit.
about, I don't talk.
If I
sort
touch
of
those
my
bumps,
general
I'm
issue.
gone.
With commentary. Because often nothing's going on. Like now, we're driving along, we're seeing a bit of a battle up ahead. We're too far back to do anything about said battle. But it's up there. And we occasionally get to see it. That was a nice chicane though. Nicely done. Avoid that pit wall. Something's going into that. Yeah, the pit entrance should be fun here. Should be fun. Yep. Just wait till the pit window opens on lap
Come
10
turn, dude.
and we see what happens.
It's too sharp, I tell you.
I don't think anyone would disagree with you, Racer. Turn 1 sucks. Turn 2 sucks. Turn 3 sucks. And turn 4 has no need to exist because this whole section shouldn't exist. Well, just throwing a slide there, you know? I did tires or anything. This isn't a 20 lap race. With the tires just falling off the car. No, I did not. There was no need for any of that. No need for any of that. It's like Well, so much for slightly gaining on the group ahead. They keep doing that and they can run into each other all day. And you won't be able to take advantage of any of that. Right here, please. There we go. So yes, those guys in front. Ton of fun. Them draft.
on the third place.
No hacks. Shit like that.
Because there's 2 people in front of him.
Jump with the answer.
Should be 3.
Blame biker.
Nearly making aims at that. Airbins aren't my thing. Side corners
I
aren't
was
my thing.
holding Conel for way longer than it should have been. Expecting it to cruise away.
I used it up a little.
Release the brakes. There's fine art to braking in this car. Because the brakes are so good, you can brake very late. But that's not the issue. The whole braking in this car is releasing the brakes. Because when you're foot to the floor, the tires don't have any grip for turning. All they're doing is stopping. They have no turning in them. So you can't... Essentially, there's a fine line you got to on the trail braking. You can't go foot to the floor around the corner. It won't do it. But so counterintuitively, if you lift off a bit, it'll turn. Now I'm talking about that while I can barely brake myself. Do something stupid like that. So that'll be advice for anyone else. Do what I say, not what I do. Because I can't do it for shit. I know the theory, just can't put it into practice. Which means my theory is useless. Oh well. Here's a nice thought. Lap 9. We can either go to lap 10 or 11. There's a little bit of leeway there in how we take this. If we pit in lap 11, I think we can take out a litre of fuel and save 1/10 of a second or something like that in our pit stop. I don't want to risk it, so I don't see much point in doing anything really. 10 or 11? No, I don't want to risk it. We may pit on 10. May pit this lap. Maybe. I'll see what's like at the end of the lap. Oh. Gem Knight.
Sorry, Noah, did I hit you on your
With
side?
the pit stop?
No, you're good. I just spun.
No, there's no again. So, yeah. Shows how much faster Gem Knight is. They get pit and we're still behind them. Alright, the light has come on. What does that do for us? Thinking mode. Thinking mode should not be engaged when you were dealing with the hairpin. Possibly your worst corner. Good. Now, thinking mode back on again. Thinking mode says, I don't know, do whatever. So I think we may leave it down to the chicane to decide. If I lean over a bit to the left, we'll stay out. If we lean a bit to the right, we'll go in. But I don't know what Gemini's doing. Because that's early. He's pitting early. You running lighter on fuel? Presumably. Because if you fill the tank from there... I don't know. Right, Chicane decides that we're going on another lap. Thanks, Chicane. Here's a small mini victory. If Gustus... Oh, I was about to say if Gustus can stay behind me, but he's already pitching, so... That's not much of a challenge anymore. Oh well. There's Piker. So Piker's one of the leaders to have pitted.
You don't seem happy about it.
Nice.
Seems like shenanigans. Oh, Jordan didn't take tires. He's dead. Because I don't know what he does. He like covers in his tires and petrol and sets them alight before he leaves the
I
pits.
literally spent 7 laps of my commentary debating whether I wanted tires or not.
I think I did the same thing.
I didn't have an option. My pit config window didn't show up, so
What happened there, Magnet?
whatever was set up.
Shit.
Ah,
We
so
gotta
all
feel
the leaders have come in,
Oh,
and we haven't.
I might do that too, actually.
Second
Pity
gear
this
there
time,
to get the cars around. That was totally deliberate.
Cool.
By the way. Yeah, we're definitely coming in this time. No way anyone can keep going at this point. Trying to do a bit of an undercut or something. You know, run lighter. Yeah, run faster. That doesn't seem to be how the MX-5 works. For some reason it goes faster when it's heavier, but... Okay, in that case I'm making aims at this. Long story short, we're pitting now because at the moment of our fuel we won't make the first corner if we don't go into the pit lane. Pit config set to
Why is the
fill.
pit lane so bumpy?
My pit box is exactly where the bump is.
There we go.
Nice.
That's a pit entry and a half for you.
Oh no.
Just a
Tiger,
little
did you
rub
take
along the
tires?
wall.
I did.
Alright.
Ah,
Fight,
nice.
fight, fight.
Petrol station isn't there. That is incredibly disappointing. Blame Kunos. Oh, damn, that's bumpy. Pit.
I took tires because I have
Thank you.
nothing to lose by taking tires.
Yeah, okay, that was a... I seem to be getting worse at these pit entrances. Which is weird. Normally, when you do things more often, you improve. I'm just getting worse. But it also seems very sensitive to where you are. Like, I thought when I reversed and stopped, that would have been good enough.
Squid, don't tell me.
What?
Like, it wouldn't be a
Can we do this
fast... Wouldn't
Seems
be a
like
fast pit stop, but it could have worked. Jordan and Squid are fighting,
We're
as
destined
usual.
to fight.
I
Yep.
ship it.
I think that's like the Conelanders motto.
I ship it.
No, we're destined to fight. That should be the motto.
I can't complain.
I have to get good.
Who stays behind us? He did not take tires.
Sorry, Jem, I was trying to stay to the side so I wouldn't hit you.
Well, you didn't hold them up, so yeah.
It's okay. And here we see how the Russians work together.
Yes,
I mean,
not
Count, you
much
were way too fast for
going
me to
on here.
help you anyways.
Goonses will overtake us in a lap
No,
two.
I mean, they're
The jump may also catch us, but... And look at the delta to Noah. What the hell did he
As
do?
you said, it doesn't matter which one of us finishes on top. It's the same amount of points.
I hate it when you
Yeah.
use my words against me.
What, the leaderboard now is showing Magnet.
That said, I somehow
At the
doubt I'm
back.
going to stay in front of Meister for too much longer.
So, weird things are happening. Goonses...
so.
Goonses... Chicane caught him out again. Okay. Moral victory will be if we can maintain 17th place. Right? One of these guys is going to overtake me, so I have to embrace and accept that. So yes, the jump has showed up.
In case you were wondering, Servatus,
We
that's
have-
how you take that turn.
6
Okay.
laps to hold him off. This is gonna be fun. Tricky. Who does now fall down to 20th? Or 11, 19. I don't even know what the ticket is doing anymore. No one got past him. Going to make another mistake? I know what's up. So much promise in the heat from Gunsis. Appears after a month or two in the wilderness. Immediately front row, podium, all that sort of stuff. And now he's in 19th. That sucks. Welcome back. I think we slightly gained a few
Are
tenths
you on your
the
tire,
jump.
Servatus?
No.
So, have to hold the gap like a boring fucking F1 race. I don't think he's gonna hold the gap, so this will make this an interesting race. Not have to run wide like that. Yeah,
Are you on new tires, Goonses?
that seems to be the first thing to go with the tires is the braking distance. You can't trail brake as much, so you gotta brake earlier. Because you no longer have the grip in the corners. Have to keep that in mind. Is now my tires on 50%.
Do it.
Okay, let's comment on the jump going wide, but that's fair enough after my cut
You're a
last
good
lap.
person.
He's right up behind me. Well, so much for attempting to hold him off. I can't keep this up for 5 laps. That's not how this works. What the? What? What happened to jump? Oh well. That lag? Was that lag to jump?
No, it's just me.
The two
Come on.
are easily mixed up.
Come on, the excuse was given to you.
Ah, so that takes that back. Now the jump has 5 laps to make up 7 seconds, 6 seconds. The relative has no idea where he is. We'll find out when he crosses the line. So, knowing his pace, he could possibly do that.
You think I'm looking at your thumbnails?
Oh, rude.
There's the Sagavit for this race.
You need
We've all been
to
Sagavit.
describe the track.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I got fuck all to say
I need
about
him to
this
keep thinking
race.
so he slows down.
I made an absolute hames of that corner.
Yeah, I see you playing the distraction game.
So,
Well, that's
I'm
the
just
only
trying
thing
to
I
get
have
to the
going
end.
for me right now.
I can pretend I'm ahead of Sharky.
Well, there's always a silver lining to being last. To use your imagination in creative ways. And make things look better than they are.
He's laughing because
Or is
he
that what
thought you were
jokes are
joking.
for, isn't it? So yes, chicane for the second last time. Chicane is still not pleased with me, but
I'm not sure which was.
I was actually
the
expecting
insult
more
now.
debt in the chicane these
No,
races.
I'm saying
There's been debt,
we're
but
not
not
joking
enough
when we're
debt.
saying that we pretend that we're ahead of Sharky. That's what we all do.
So yes,
Yeah, but
last
I
lap
heard
at the
that before.
Nurburgring. Hopefully we never have to use the sprint version of this track again. I
We
vote
all
for
do
one lap
in our
no track
dreams.
races for here on out.
This Finnish flag looks really blue.
I'm doing it
Please
this
no.
time, Spooky.
Please no.
Luck, Spook. Oh,
I tried
come
to
on.
do. I tried to do
Oh.
a Hamilton.
No.
Trouble up ahead. Not enough trouble. We are consigned to our fate.
That might have been clutch.
I think the jump has
Oh,
rallied a
nice
little
chase,
bit, but
Yes.
No.
Nice.
wait, they already finished?
Nice
Good,
but I
good
hate
job.
this track.
Good job, Spooky. That was clutch, man. That was clutch. That was an awesome pass. Wow.
I tried to do a Hamilton on you and run you
Yeah.
off the road.
Yeah, it almost worked. That was a very nice pass, and it was clean, and you held on to it. That was really nice, man. That was awesome.
There was actually
Good
a lot
race.
of good racing in this race. I had a lot of side-by-side racing. It was good. Just guys.
Yes, overall, decent weekend.
Jordan, you made up like so
Even if
much in
this
turn
race
1
was
on that
boring
last
as
lap, but I think that
fuck,
was like all
but-
your tires had left.
Oh well,
Good race, guys.
I was basic.
we did
basically
stuff.
what I was doing,
We
I
got
was
points
shifting
for
to second
championship
early,
week
getting
and
the straight
content.
lines, so
In and of no
I was,
reason to.
engine braking and locking
But-
the tires just to slow down. So I had
Oh well.
like about 15 to 20
Managed to
seconds
hold
on
it
your
to
turn one. But it was eating my tires at the
16th.
Yeah, it was scaring me, but
Disregard
I knew
the
you
14
couldn't hold it,
people
like,
are already
through the rest of the
disconnecting.
complex there.
end. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Apologies to everyone I hit.
So to simply sum up that race, it's all about pacing. There was a decent amount of actual stuff going on in that race. Unfortunately, it all happened in the first half, which means I was just hot lapping for the final half. But that's racing. That happened. It was a decent result, all things considered. What does that do for anything? Well, I don't know. We managed to get a decent haul of points, so that should keep us in our 20-something position in the championship. Moves and shakers on this race, we had Gemini going up to 12th after a result in the heat that could and should have been better. Jordan made a good position. Guntz's got screwed hard by mistakes. That's more or less it. And no tires is the way to go as usual. So next week we had Silverstone International, a track where, well, I'll probably suck it to be frank, so enjoy that.